Thank you very much, Master of Ceremony Pierre-Marcel Blanchot. At first, before that I do the closing, we had a youth parliament for the last 2 days, and I would like to call at first the winner for this youth parliament. And in fact, the youth parliament was something very, in one side very easy, but in the other side very complex, is that we have asked 8 international schools that was the finalist to find solution for the 8 Millennium Development Goals. And these children have worked very hard and find solution outside the box that probably you and me will never thought about, or you and me thought it will never happen. So Servan, my right hand on this project, has not slept probably for the last 6 days because she tried to coach them very hard. But I would like to call at first at the 3rd place. It's the Sunway International College. Please come on stage. Followed by Nexus, 2nd place. I wait till they are all in stage to announce the winner. Servan, would you join me? Sunway International School, right? 3rd place. Please stay here, please stay here. And this is Nexus International School. And please come from the middle. I would like to call the winner. It's, oh, no, I have something better. Servan, you have worked so hard. Announce the winner.
I'm pleased to announce the winner of the Youth Parliament this year, Global International School.
You were working on the MDG number 7, right? Five. May I? Servan, can you come in front? So, as you have done it before, I will ask everybody, the 2nd and the 3rd place, to go back on stage, to go back to the floor. And little lady, you are going to present your idea to this floor, like what you did in the head of states. Have we ready the presentation for this, or should we at first? Just certificate, sorry. You guys are ready to present again? Ready to present again? Okay, can you give your... Tu fais sortir les autres? I'm letting you go.
Good evening, everyone. Well, our MDG was MDG 5, improving maternal health, or in other words, ensuring safe motherhood. So, to eradicate this problem, what we need to see is not to eradicate the symptoms, but to eradicate the root cause so that the problem never comes again. So, with research, we saw that the root cause is basically the mindset of the people. Because this problem persists even in the urban areas, even among the educated and rich people. So what we need to do is we need to change the mindset of the people. Make them more mother-focused. Make them to respect their mother even more. So we came out with Project WAVE that helps to change the mindset of the people and to give more independence and respect towards women. So our Project WAVE, it basically each letter of the word stands for an element of our project. W, women empowerment, very important of course. A, adoption of self-help groups. V, vocational curriculum. And E, emotional intelligence quota. So, starting with first, adoption of self-help groups basically aims at that corporates should adopt and guide self-help groups in villages. Self-help groups are groups where women come together, the village women come together, they pool their resources and start small-scale industries. So using this, we can eliminate poverty, malnutrition, depression, as well as women get financial stability and independence. And medical universities and colleges can play a very important role here because they can use these self-help groups as for their internships and projects, as well as act as the maternal health ambassadors for the ladies and guide them and make them aware. Second is the vocational curriculum. We found that early marriage was very common, and because of this, again, early childbearing leads to a dip in maternal health. So vocational curriculum basically is, again, for rural areas mainly, to give more equal importance to vocational training in schools. And apart from training, what we want is that these students should also be used as apprentices and can be used for, again, small-scale industries, maybe textile, weaving, or anything. So using this, the dropout rate can be reduced. Similarly, the importance of a girl child increases because for maternal health, unsafe abortion and repeated pregnancies is a very major cause. And this is due to the obsession for a boy child. So using this, the importance of a girl child increases because even she is bringing back money home. Again, poverty is tackled, so mother's health increases. Then a third solution was more urban-based, which is emotional intelligence quota. This aims to promote values, to promote humanity, that like sports quota, even emotional intelligence quota should be introduced at all levels, like in schools, even in companies and government bodies, where social activists and people passionate about social service can do their jobs, can work for the company, as well as they can carry out their social service. So social activists get incentives to carry out their work. Even people are encouraged to embrace values because for them they get incentives. Even children are encouraged to get values because in schools also it is encouraged. So this was basically a Project WAVE, and what we want is that every woman should be able to enjoy a safe and healthy motherhood because children cannot grow without their mothers. Thank you.
They're the winners, now you know why. I would like to call Nexus, that was the second, to explain in short what was their project, but because it was wonderful too, because it was a difficult moment for us to choose. Can you please come? Can you tell me what is your name?
Hi everyone, my name is Arissa and I'm representing Nexus International School all the way at the back. Yeah. So, first of all, I'd just like to start by saying it's such an honor speaking here. Thank you so much for this opportunity. We weren't really expecting it. I'd also like to start off by congratulating Global Indian on a job well done, and Sunway as well, and all the other schools that we participated with. It was so enlightening to see so many amazing ideas. So basically, Nexus International School, what we did was we worked on the 7th Millennium Goal, which was ensure environmental sustainability. And our team tagline was, think about the what ifs. So basically, we're looking for solutions that are I, innovative, F, feasible, and S, sustainable. So the ifs. And what we did basically was that we explored 2 different case studies. We explored Kenya and we explored Bangladesh. So basically what MDG 7 is all about, 2 key features that we focused on were basically providing pure water and good sanitation to these nations, as well as improving the lives of slum dwellers. So when we focused on Kenya, we focused on bringing in MEDC help, basically willing NGOs, transnational corporations, and asking them to help in the efforts to acquire and manage new sources of water. And one of the main examples that we gave was that just recently a French imaging company helped in the discovery of a new aquifer beneath the Turkana Basin. So that was huge. So that kind of inspired our entire project. And we are saying that through global partnership and MEDC help, that new water sources can be discovered. And with further management, these water sources can be transported to clustered villages all across Kenya. So basically, our main idea was water collection points, whereby the water from the aquifer would be channeled to these collection points, and women from these clustered villages could then walk to these collection points and have education simultaneously, because we'd also like to build schools at these collection points. So we were targeting cultural enrichment and education by also looking at sustainability and the provision of water. So that's basically Kenya in a nutshell. As for Bangladesh, we looked at improving the lives of slum dwellers. So basically, our big idea was to make better use of rain, because Bangladesh has seasonal climate. So you see really, really heavy rainfall during the monsoonal seasons. So our idea was to set up a structure, a rain catchment area of sorts, and to use the purified rainwater to be channeled into different parts of the slums of Dhaka, so as to provide these people with a supplementary means of water, because the main problem in Dhaka is that government-provided water is not always safe due to piping systems that are not very on par. So we aim to tackle that through various stages in our Dhaka project, and that's basically what we did. 2 case studies: Kenya, Bangladesh, tackling the issues of providing clean water and sanitation and improving the lives of slum dwellers. So I'll pass the mic back on to Ms. Saban. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
So 2 projects. In the 3rd place, Sunway International School. Can you explain what was your project?
Hello, my name is Farhan and I'm from Sunway International School. I would like to congratulate Global Indian International School on winning the competition, and also Nexus International School for doing a great job. Basically, what Sunway International School did was we were introduced to this very, very late. We had almost only 3 days to start up an idea and create a presentation, and we were unprepared for everything. So we started with something basic on which country that we wanted to do, and we picked Cambodia. We picked Cambodia because it had a lot of resources, but a lot of villages are isolated from many tools and many ways and methods to use these resources and put them to their advantage. And what we made and now what we planned is something called SPARK. SPARK stands for Students Promoting Agriculture and Resources in Cambodia. Basically, SPARK is an idea where we want to create this community that could hold and that could achieve and eliminate poverty by itself. And this community will grow, and this community will end up a successful community just from this idea that will roll on and on and on and gain profit from. So how Spark works is that we build a facility in one of these rural villages. We create a facility where we have 2 things, which is resources and education. In order for people to get these resources, they have to go through 4 different types of classes. One class is agriculture, another is art, another is business, and the last one is healthcare. only through these classes would they be able to gather the resources that we are willing to offer them. And from this, they could apply what we teach them and make it something of use to them. They could gather food, they could farm, and once they have the success from these farms, they could sell those crops and then make a whole cycle again from the money and putting it back to the facility, teaching the newer generation. That was basically Spark. And what we are trying to propose yesterday was that we are trying to propose NGOs to be part of Spark and promote in one major way, which is through volunteerism, where a lot of people could be part of Spark by participating in a 1 or 2 week plan. So that was basically it. That was how Sunway International School developed a plan in 3 days. We created a video and all, and it was quite a success. So thanks for the opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you very much, young man. So a round of applause for the 3 schools. And a big applause for the winner, please. Thank you very much. Please go down. Another round of applause for them. They have worked very, very hard. So I always thought that the best idea come always in a short period. When it's on the compression side, then you get the best idea. When you give them too much time, it becomes confusing. And at the end, to get the abstract of the confusion, it's worse. So therefore, it was prepared, and it was a short workshop for them in order to, but they did a great job and great presentation. I would like, at first, before that I close this event, to thank all my speakers that came from the 5 continents to join this World Marketing Summit. I know that deep inside there are game changers, and I hope that they give you inspiration. Before that we end totally, I would like to call my right hand or my left hand, that is Mr. Ng Kim Hwa. My ambassador from France, Pierre-Marcel Blanchot. There were 2 ambassadors here, but I think Dr. Bhatia is preparing the Golden Globe Tigers Award. So Dr. Bhatia, please a round of applause for him. He is my ambassador from India. And Mr. Shahul, that is my ambassador from Middle East. It's the reason why you all gather all together. This is in fact basically our senior part. Then we have all the staff that you met. Round of applause for Zyrene that has handled all the speakers. I hope she treats you well. Then there was Isham that was handling all the drivers and the cars in order that you arrive safe from the airport to the event place and then back to the hotel. So that was the part. Now coming forward, what is going to happen with the World Marketing Summit is that I would like at first to thank all the partners that without them there will be no events. And a big round of applause of 49 of them that has supported us from the first day till today. I really would thank them, like Columbia Asia, who was with us and helped us to give the first health care to orphan children that had never had a health care, for example. Or Asian Football Confederation that make a team out of 3 races. This was a very beautiful experience from my side. It's only football that can give such insights. And it was very important for me to have such a partner that believes that we are not citizens of a country anymore, but we are citizens of the world, and this is what we are. For the next year, the World Marketing Summit is not going to be in Malaysia, but in Thailand. But what is going to happen is that we are initially World Marketing Summit Malaysia. Can I have the logo of it? This is what we have been for the last 1 year when we started this Odyssey. This is our experience, and this is what we are going to be. So we are going to change name. It is no more World Marketing Summit Malaysia 2013, but it's going to be 8 billion. Through this experience, what I get and I've shared with all my sponsors and partners is that 8 billion is going to be a different way of creating a better world. 8 billion is not about money at all. It's not about money. It's about a project where we started about orphan children that was between 8 and 12 years old. And these orphan children between 8 and 12 years old, we are going to help them step by step, small, medium enterprises and partners to grow together into this 8 billion project, because we need to give them weapons, we need to give them strength, we need to give them faith, and we need to give them everything what we can to these orphan children, because 10 years down the road, we are going to be 8 billion and no more 7.2 billion. So you have more explanation. There is a little book about what is the 8 billion project, but this is what we are going to drive, and with all our international partners, it's what we are going to do for the next step. And what I hope is to see you in 2 years down the road, where we are going to do another summit for this 8 billion project, where the 3 axes will be peace, sustainability, and 8 Millennium Development Goals for the country that have not achieved. And I would want to share with you that it was an idea from Dr. Anna, in fact. In 2 years down the road, I would like a child to explain to you what is peace or what is sustainability. So therefore, please, the last slide. This is for next year. Please join them. It will be in Thailand. World Marketing Summit Malaysia will go then to Thailand, and it will be World Marketing Summit Thailand in 2014, 10 to 12 September. Thank you very much to everybody. And for those who join us later, yes? Yes, I will do this. Those who join us for the Golden Globe Awards and also for the Tigers Night, please stay there, because there will be a nice performance. My abstract from this, what I've seen for the past 3 days, is that 80% of the consumers wants more than a brand, and this is statistic. That 80% are ready to change for a brand that gives more than a product. And this is the choice that we made with Tetler as a partner, because they are that, the purpose in their DNA. Or that we made with Tetler, or what we made, with Tetra Pak. I hate you still, Christopher. With Tetra Pak or with Volkswagen. Another point that is very important is that 56% of the consumers think that decision makers are not doing enough. And what I hope is that this summit will open your eyes, that the future consumers that are behind are looking and watching you, what you are doing with, with your company and the responsibility that you take.